And we're back after a bit too long of a break, which I apologize for, but things happen. A couple weeks ago, the sport truck broke because I'm an idiot and can't resist beating the snot out of it every day. So it's not too bad, just need to take a step back. I've been daily driving these Mark 1s and 2s for 7 or 8 years now, and anybody who drives an old Volkswagen or just an old car in general knows how tough that never-ending uphill battle can be. You know, it can suck and it takes the fun out of it. Better to just step back sometimes. The same thing applies to the 78. It's almost done. I got to buy a few things for it. It needs a couple more hours of work. It's real close to being done, but just I'm not going to drive myself crazy or broke trying to get it ready for a deadline that doesn't exist. So that's where we stand with my stuff. On a lighter note, I bought some new editing software. You might not notice it, mainly because my editing process isn't anything fancy. As you guys see, it's very simple to the point, but the new software is definitely more capable. Definitely be able to do a lot more stuff with it. So you might not notice it. Still learning it too, seeing what it can or can't do. So that's exciting. Most of you probably don't care, but that's big news for me. But because I've been using free iMovie for the past several years, squeezing every little bit out of it that I can. That being said, these next two segments coming up kind of go hand in hand with each other. The first one got cut short because the lighting and noise from the neighboring shop ruined a lot of my footage. So that didn't go as well as planned, and I didn't get as much usable footage as I hoped for. It's a very tough shop to shoot in. The first part is of Static Coatings down in Jersey, owned and operated by my buddy Tom. Static Coatings is a wheel repair and powder coating shop. And Tom himself has two very cool Mark 1s, and they're on opposite ends of the spectrum in the sense that one is a real nice restored show car and the other is a workhorse shop truck. So those will be cool to see. And then he's part of a group called Cool Water. So Tom and his wife Veronica, along with the rest of Cool Water, organized a show called Doves and Dogs, and the proceeds to that show go towards a local shelter and helps animals in need. So that was a very cool dog-friendly show. So I figured put both of those together since the shop video got cut short.
Yeah. I want to feel you. I need to feel you. My heart and easy.
Hey, what's up? You know what I was thinking about? Sandblasting is like being water tortured on a hot day. At first it's fun, and then you're like, when is this going to be over? It's never. You just don't know. Doing around these parts. What's up? What up?
My heart and easy. My life ain't complete yet. Your lips, I can't resist. A tender bit to you. Your hips, I can't resist. A tender bit to you. My love is a mystery.
So what's Static Coatings?
Static Coatings is a weed and feed distribution company. We manufacture them on a large scale and we sell it. So yeah, Static Coatings, we do powder coating, wheel repair, mountain balancing, ceramic high temp coatings, different type of restorations of metal type products. And we focus on doing the best high quality work that we can, keeping our shop small and tight. We've done a lot of things. We've done engine blocks, we've done household parts, outdoor furniture, and then as far as automotive, you got your valve covers, intakes, metal parts under the hood, and lastly, mostly wheels. I mean, we do a lot of repairs on wheels. If you bring in a set of wheels and they have curb rash on them, there's too much metal missing, we can weld it back up, smooth it out properly. If it's bent, we have a special machine made to fix bent wheels. And lastly, if there's a crack on the wheel, we can actually completely weld.
Full in-house.
Everything done here by me, yeah, all done in-house. Literally, people just come, they drop off the car, we take the tires off, we do all of it. That's our shop truck. It's an 81 Rabbit pickup, owned by a girl in Washington State, and they used it on an organic fruit farm. They swapped it to a 1.9 turbo diesel. Her and her friend lived out of the truck, drove all the way across the country on vegetable oil, and brought it to the East Coast, and that's when I found it, and I bought it, and now it's our shop truck. So we're doing some engine work to her, make it more reliable, a little bit faster.
Well, it blew up.
Yeah.
It did kind of stop working.
Yeah, the engine decided not to be an engine anymore, so it's on the floor, and the melting between the piston, or the valves.
Oh, nice.
Right?
Did a good job.
Right? And the piston walls. Piston walls are if you look at the side of it.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there's your problem.
The cabby's kind of done, no?
Yeah, this one's done. I mean, I painted it and everything. The restoration ended like 3 or 4 years ago, so it's just engine mods, throwing supercharger on it, and tinkering with different ideas and making it mine. But I don't really do too much with this one anymore, just drive it and enjoy it. When you paint it, you gotta really take care of it, and you have to constantly be cleaning it and detailing it, and it's a lot of work. And the truck, you just get in and go. It's kind of nice. You don't have to worry about washing it. You just drive it and you use it, and it's very practical. This is not as practical. But I've had this for 8 years, this car.
8 years?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
I bought it, it was bone stock. I bought it off a guy that had recently got divorced, and he bought it as like a midlife crisis car. It had accident damage, it was painted 3 different shades of red, but it was complete. It's an Arizona car, so no rust.
Here's Leah's Beetle. Not too shabby, huh? Got a 1776 in it.
Our horn?
The what?
We got our horn because we have no real horn.
So where are we going?
We are going to Flanders, New Jersey for the Doves and Dogs show.
Hosted by Coolwater. What's gonna be there?
So there's gonna be doggies, then there's gonna be doves.
So yeah, Coolwater's hosts the show. This is the second one. The first one they did was many years ago, so it's been a while. The proceeds go to helping shelters and animals, and they have animals there to adopt.
So there's a rescue, it's called the Big Dog Rescue, that's there where people can go play with the doggies and adopt them. That's what I think.
So we may or may not leave with an animal today.
No, we are not leaving, no. We have plenty at home.
I don't know if they let you leave the same day with the animal, but you can at least apply and fill out all the application stuff. Remember the first year that you couldn't leave with the animals, but you could apply, you could fill out the paperwork. That focus. We didn't bring our pup because he's a douche canoe, so we're gonna go pet some other doggies though today. We're gonna cheat on him like there's no tomorrow.
On the
Oh my god, is that a Blockbuster sign?
Straight? That is. That was a Blockbuster sign. What?
So this is Leah's 74 standard Beetle.
Standard, not super.
Okay, we get it. Relax. I said standard.
I know, but still.
Got a Mofoco 1776. Crate motor. Hydraulic lifters. Dual MP40 carbs, which I want to get rid of. They look cool, but they're a pain. while they're in the car.
I went down to Chicago. I didn't know where else to go. I was paid to shoot a man. I just shot him and then I ran. I didn't even get the money I owed. I turned around and took to the road. I've been wandering to and fro and made my way to Chicago. I see the fire of the barrel and bullets fly like an arrow. I see the trouble in the poor man's eyes. I see his soul take to the skies.
Dennis is the owner of this. Dennis and I are working on doing a full day shoot on this thing, so you guys can expect to see a full episode of this car soon and the history on it.